All right, today we're going to dive into a platform called the Hive, and it's built on a pretty wild idea. What if you could combine AI, online learning, and crypto to create an ecosystem that's, well, alive? Let's break down exactly how they're trying to pull this off.
I mean, really think about that for a second. We're not just talking about another website with courses. The vision here is for an ecosystem that actually learns with its users, uses AI to expand itself, and basically empowers its own community to become the architects of its future. It's a huge, ambitious concept, and it's right at the heart of the Hive.
Okay, so here's how we're going to tackle this. First, we'll cover the basics of what the Hive actually is. Then, we'll look at Buzz, its AI brain, and Swarm, its community network. After that, we'll get into the economic model that makes it all tick, and finally, we'll see how it all comes together in their big picture vision. So let's jump right in. At its core, the Hive is all about a really simple but powerful loop. It's a place designed for you to learn, that gives you the tools to share, and then incentivizes you to earn. So, on paper, it's an educational platform, and it's focused on three of the hottest fields out there right now: blockchain, crypto, and AI. But here's the kicker, the thing that makes it different. It has tools built right in that let you go from just being a student to being a creator who can actually earn. And that's where things start to get really cool. A huge piece of this puzzle is making it easy for anyone to get started. Yeah, the lessons are broken down into bite-sized chunks, but the real game changer? They've gotten rid of one of the biggest hurdles for new folks. By using simple card payments, you don't need a crypto wallet or have to be some kind of tech genius just to open the door and start learning. Okay, on to the second piece, Buzz. Now, this isn't just some neat little feature. You got to think of Buzz as the platform's AI-powered growth engine. Its whole job is to help the platform and its users get their message out there and create, well, a buzz. And the way it works is honestly dead simple. You, the user, just feed it a topic. That's it. The AI then does all the grunt work. It spits out a whole article and a social media post ready to go. But, and this is key, you're still in the driver's seat. You have total control to edit it before you publish. It's literally like giving every single user their own personal AI marketing assistant. And get this for a proof of concept. This quote you see here, which talks about the whole human-AI relationship, it's from an article that was generated by Buzz. So the AI tool is literally writing thoughtfully about its own place in the world. That's a pretty mind-bending way to show off what it can do. So if Buzz is the voice of the platform reaching out, then Swarm is the collective brain growing inward. This is the part that's designed to take the platform from just a collection of courses and turn it into something that actually evolves on its own. The big idea here is to move completely away from that old-school static model where some central company creates all the content. Instead, Swarm is all about empowering the users to become the teachers and the creators. The knowledge isn't fixed, it's always changing, always adapting, because the goal is to create a living university that's built and run by the community itself. Let's use an example to make this super clear. Let's say we have Maria. She joins the Hive to learn about AI, but Maria's real passion is gardening. So, using the Swarm platform, she decides to create her own course on gardening. Then, she uses Buzz to pump out articles about natural pesticides or whatever, and she embeds a link to her course. Just like that, she goes from student to creator and starts earning money from her own expertise, using the platform's own tools. And the money side of this is completely transparent. For, say, a $100 sale of Maria's course, she, the creator, gets the lion's share, a full $50. 30% goes to the affiliate network that helped make the sale happen, and the last 20%, that gets plowed right back into the platform's marketing fund to help everything grow. It's a system that rewards the creator while fueling the whole ecosystem. And that brings us right to the economic engine that drives this entire system. The philosophy behind it is really clear. It's all about rewarding your individual effort, not making your earnings dependent on luck or what other people are doing. So the Hive deliberately avoided what's called a matrix model. You might have seen these, where your income can depend on spillover from people who get placed under you. The argument against it is that you're relying on others and there's a cap to what you can make. Instead, Hive uses what they call an infinite-wide system. All that means is that you get rewarded for your sales and for the team you build with no theoretical limit. And the headline number here is pretty simple and powerful. For any direct sale you make of one of Hive's own courses, the payout is a clean, massive 50%. You can't get much more direct of an incentive than that. But it doesn't stop there. So you get 50% for your direct sales. You then get 10% on sales made by the people you bring on board. And then you get another 20% on sales from their recruits. It's a structure that doesn't just encourage selling, it encourages you to build, train, and actually support a team. So let's zoom out and put all these pieces back together. We've got the learning core, the AI content creator, the community-built university, and the economic model. What does all of that actually add up to?
What you get is this incredible self-reinforcing loop. People come to learn. They use the AI tools like Buzz to share what they're doing. Some of them then build new knowledge on Swarm. The whole time, the affiliate model is pouring fuel on the fire, driving growth. Every single piece, even the crypto tools like their decentralized exchange, is designed to feed back into and strengthen the whole ecosystem.
And this quote right here just nails the ultimate ambition. This was never about building another online school. The goal is to create a living intelligence network. Think about that. A system that's designed to create, share, and monetize knowledge pretty much on its own, constantly evolving and expanding. Ultimately, the Hive is a really bold experiment. It's mashing together these incredibly powerful technologies to try and build something completely new. And it leaves us with a pretty fascinating question, doesn't it? As AI and decentralization keep merging, are we about to see the dawn of online platforms that act less like static websites and more like, well, like living, breathing organisms?